Hey, good morning, and welcome to my Monday morning walk. A chance for you all to join me in getting a little exercise. You know, walking has been so underrated over the years, and what's coming out nowadays is how powerful walking can be. You know, somebody a long time ago looked at all of the Olympic athletes, not all, sorry, a small slice of the population of Olympic athletes. Specifically, there was one college in London that sent an extraordinary number of Olympic athletes to the Olympics. And somebody once, and I did it too, followed up on how long do these people live. And when they followed up on these athletes that went to the Olympics, what they discovered was that on average their lifespan was something like 62 years old, and the average couch potato in Canada lives to be about 78 now, 76, 77, 78, something like that. So these Olympic athletes weren't winning any gold medals for longevity. Anyway, it kind of shook up the whole world of exercise and health and longevity. And so when this doctor from the University of Toronto who put this video together, I think it's called 23 and a half hours, and his request of people was that they not be sitting or lying down for 23 and a half hours out of the day, that for one measly half hour in every day that they get up and move around. And he then went on to detail all the benefits. There are various studies that have been done that show that it decreases rates of depression, it lowers the blood pressure, it lowers the cholesterol levels, your immune system works better when you're out and about and walking outside, especially when you are with friends or when you are with loved ones or a dog. Wow, what a great piece of unconditional love a dog can represent to us in this world. And so I'll link that somehow to this video. It might be in the written part at the bottom down there. Somehow I'll link it. What I've been stressing with my patients over the last couple of years is the importance of having a smile on while you're exercising. It seems that the benefits of exercise go through the ceiling when you're smiling and moving your body at the same time. So again, your immune system gets stimulated, your depression goes down, joy starts to build, it disperses the black cloud by getting out and moving around and smiling and laughing. So grabbing a friend and going for a walk, grabbing a loved one and going for a walk, putting an iPod-y Maruvan into your ears and listening to some great music while you're walking around, all of these things help to bring on some of this, which is makes exercise that much more powerful. If you are going down into the basement and struggling through some sit-ups and hating every moment of, you're not winning. That it's got to be fun as well. In fact, kids know exactly how to exercise. They just go out and play and have fun. And that's something that we adults could certainly learn a lesson or two about. The other thing that's great about getting out and walking around is that no matter how old you are, no matter how young you are, we can all do it. One of the things that I found over the years is that when I try and take up new sports, it hurts. Like I took up snowboarding a couple of years back, and it was great fun, but man, I had some great wipeouts too, and they hurt. And unfortunately, every time you do that with an old frame or an aging frame, you don't get rid of those injuries. They stay with you, and they can be very defeating. Up here, I can't snowboard anymore. You know, to an expression like that in your life, and shutting down a part of your life because you can no longer do it is very self-defeating up here. It begins to feel kind of hopeless, and hopelessness is a huge killer. So walking around is something that we can all do forever and ever and ever. At least, maybe not all of us, but certainly most of us can continue to walk and get out and move around that way well into our senior years. So it's one of the greatest things for your overall health and longevity. You know, I used to be such a purist. I remember giving my sister and my mother grief about being coffee drinkers because I was not going to toxify my body with coffee. Now I'm a little bit of a coffee addict. Tim Hortons is my good friend. Anyway, so what I found with walking around is that reduces my need for coffee as well. That when I get out and move around for half an hour, all of a sudden I feel energized, even though I may have started off on my walk with little to no energy. Having fun just for the sake of having fun. You know, there's something very beautiful about that. Having fun just for the sake of having fun says something about your worth in this world. That you don't need to do something to create some result to feel worthy. You can just go and goof off. Wander aimlessly about, looking up at the birds. So thanks again for joining me on my Monday morning coffee substitute, otherwise known as my Monday morning walk. Next Monday morning, join me. Come on out for one of your own Monday morning walks and feel the health benefits of getting out and having some fun, and invite a friend. Bring your dog. Bring the whole nation. And have yourself a super fine day.